This video is sponsored by Bitkit, the fastest growing crypto exchange in Europe. You can easily place buy and sell positions in over 150 cryptocurrencies on it, and because they are growing so fast, they are giving away a one-time deposit bonus of up to $41.63. The link to Bitkit is below this video. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a great strategy and also one of the best trading view indicators that are very effective and gives you actual buy and sell signals as well. It gives you precise locations of when to enter and exit trades. Before we get into the video, an important disclaimer: nothing in this video is financial advice, it's all for informational purposes. So if you're just a beginner trader or just getting into this stuff, you can use these indicators quite a bit. I'll give you guys some examples and I'll show you what the strategy is using crypto. So I'm in tradingview.com and this is what your chart is going to look like when we are done setting up our indicators. I'll cross these out so that I can show you guys how to add these. We're going to add 3 different indicators, and then we're going to make changes to these indicators. So first we're going to go into the indicators, click right there and search for the whole suite. This one that's made by Insilico, so click on that. And then we're going to make some changes to this, so we're going to go in settings, and we're going to change the length from 55 to 60. Then we're going to change the length multiplier from 1 to 3. And the last thing we're going to change on there is the line thickness from 1 to 15. And this is what it's going to look like. So now you've got that one indicator set up. So the second indicator that we're going to add is called the Donchian trend ribbon. This one that's made by Lonesome. So we're going to add that. Now let's make some changes to that, and you're going to click on the settings right here. And the only thing we're going to change in this one is we're going to change the channel period from 20 to 30. Now that's set up, and then the last indicator that we're going to add is the Supertrend. This one by Kivink Ozbilgic. And then let's make the changes to the Supertrend. Here in settings, you're going to change the ATR period from 10 to 50. And you're going to change the ATR multiplier to 5.1, and we're going to leave everything else the same. Click OK, and now your charts are set up. Now let's get right into this strategy. This works great on the longer time frames because there's less noise, so I usually use this particular trading view buy-sell signal indicator on the one-day time frame and regular candles. But you could try it on the lower time frames. There's just going to be a lot of noise, and as a result, you're going to get a lot more false signals. But on the one-day time frame, it's been really accurate and very profitable. Now we'll have a look at the rules for entering a buy trade. Number 1, you want the Supertrend indicator to give a buy signal when it turns green like this one. Number 2, you want the whole suite indicator to be green like it is here. And lastly, the Donchian trend ribbon should also be green. When all of these 3 rules are confirmed, you can get in at the very next candle for a buy trade. For the stop loss and take profit, I like to put the stop loss at the recent swing low and keep the risk to reward ratio from 1 to 1.5. Now we'll take a look at an example of a buy trade. Here we can see we have a buy signal and the whole suite is green, and down here the Donchian trend ribbon is also green, so I'll get into this trade and keep stop loss at the recent swing low, and with a risk to reward ratio of 1.5, it would have been a profitable trade as you can see here. Before we are going to look for sell positions, don't forget to take a look at the exchange Bitkit. I myself also trade on this exchange, and as you can see I have more than $114,000 on it. So it is a reliable platform where you can open buy and sell positions via your laptop or via the mobile app. Be sure to take a look because they have several bonuses, even a failure bonus up to $41.63. The link to Bitkit is below this video in the description. Now we'll have a look at the rules for entering a sell trade. Number 1, you want the Supertrend indicator to give a sell signal when it turns red, like this one. Number 2, you want the whole suite indicator to be red, like it is here. And lastly, the Donchian trend ribbon should also be red. When all of these 3 rules are confirmed, you can get in at the very next candle for a short trade. For the stop loss and take profit, I'll put the stop loss at the recent swing high and keep the risk to reward ratio from 1 to 1.5. Now we'll take a look at an example of a sell trade. Here we can see we have a sell signal and the whole suite is red, and down here the Donchian trend ribbon is also red, so I'll get into this trade and keep stop loss at the recent swing high, and with a risk to reward ratio of 1.5, it would have been a profitable trade as you can see here. You have to be careful before entering the trade and only enter when all the mentioned rules are confirmed for a buy or sell trade. For example, here you can see we have a buy signal but the whole suite is not green, and the indicator below is also not green, so we'll not enter this trade. Similarly, here we have a sell signal, but the whole suite is not red, so we'll not get into this trade. Now we'll take a look at a few more examples for both buy and sell trade, so that you guys can understand the strategy properly. Here, we have an example of a buy trade. Here we have a buy signal and the whole suite is green, and down here the Donchian trend ribbon is also green, so I'll get into this trade and keep stop loss at the recent swing low, and with a risk to reward ratio of 1.5, it would have been a profitable trade as you can see here. Here we have a sell trade. We can see we have a sell signal and the whole suite is red, and down here the Donchian trend ribbon is also red, so I'll get into this trade and keep stop loss at the recent swing high, and with a risk to reward ratio of 1.5, it would have been again a profitable trade as you can see here. Now we've gone through multiple examples. I hope you understood the strategy properly. So this strategy is pretty awesome if you want to execute a strategy on the higher time frame. Make sure to backtest it yourself so that you can understand the potential of this strategy better. That's it for today's video. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn the bell notification on, and I'll be back with another one.